Hello everyone, welcome to yet another stream. Let's see. I need to test out how the sound is being heard. On stream, of course. Let's see. I mean, it's kind of bad. Now I think it's better. Yeah, it's perfect. Alright. Let's start today's stream with some majestic coding. And today we're gonna make... actually not even today, right now. We're gonna make the ray tracing, the player object, the voice manager, and I think that we're gonna work for Virtual Guy. I'm not pretty sure, but we can see it. Alright. Let's think, what should we do from this list for the beginning of the stream? This one is a whole bulk. Both of them are gonna be done at the same time. I think that the voice manager can actually be integrated in the player object because from native or core, however you want to call it, I'm exposing set client listen override, get client listen override, voice flags, and get. And I think that it would work to simply integrate it direct into player object. So all of these three are gonna be made in a bulk, all three at once. Ray tracing needs to be done. And then I'm gonna start to work on the Virtual Guy, which should be pretty fair and easy. And also pretty straightforward. So let's see. How would we want the player object to be? I'm exposing from native the following. Hold up. It went directly on the third monitor. Send message, fake client, authorized, connected time, Steam IDs, controller, pound, player, pound. Press the buttons. I think this is actually... Okay, this is the button checker from each server tick. Okay, perform command, get IP address. The transmit functions are actually an interesting addition, because I'm not gonna expose a whole event for transmitting, and I'm simply gonna keep it in C++, so that everything is actually pretty optimized. Because you can easily fuck it up with check transmit, because have the following. I think the check transmit is made over here. No, is it in the, where is it? Check transmit. I also don't want to search in managed. Ah, in player manager, nice. Okay, I mean this one could have been in entity system, but who cares? I mean, over here it's like just 512. Oops. 16k bits. If wrong bits, actually, I don't know why this exists. Because I need to work with this. And it's better to just have it in case that someone asks, oh, why you didn't do this? 64 players results in 1 million ops. And over here for 64 players results in 32k ops, which is significantly less. Alright, now let's see what we're gonna do now. For the player object, I'm gonna put this on second monitor, and I'm gonna start make the... I think the interface is like pretty okay to make a player. I'm just gonna copy paste this because I'm too lazy to write it manually. iPlayer. Okay. Now, what I'm exposing from C++ for managed is the following. Void send message, public, read-only int, actually, public int player ID, get, Now I want to also make a public bool pay client. Public bool is authorized. Public uint get actually connected time directly. The next one is gonna be public ulong Steam ID. Public ulong unauthorized Steam ID. Public I'm gonna return CCS player controller, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm returning over here the player controller. And only if I can find the code. Yeah, it's player controller, so it's okay. Good. Public C base player pawn. It's gonna be this public CCS player pawn get public uint 64. Actually, you long pressed buttons. Next one is gonna be string IP, actually public string IP address, public void kick of string reason and network disconnect reason is game reason. Alright, next one is gonna be public void should transmit entity, public void, actually bool is transmit entity blocked, public void clear transmit entity blocks, and yeah, it's fine. This is actually pretty okay. I think it could always be worse API wise for player native. Now I also have something called voice flags for the voice manager, and I think it's okay to integrate it directly into iPlayer. And public enum is gonna be flags. I think I'm gonna make it a uint and call it a day. Speak normal, speak muted, actually just like this, equals to 1 all, just all, listen all, team, listen team. All right. Public voice flags get set. And now I need to make listen override. Okay. Public enum listen override, which is gonna be a byte. And we're gonna have like default equals to 0, mute equals to 1, and here equals to 2. Okay. Public void get actually set listen override, I guess. Yeah, int player. Oh, here public listen override, get listen override. Okay, this should be fine API wise. And I still need to make the following: public void take damage, because it take damage info. Damage info. Okay. We're gonna also public void teleport vector position q angle angle and vector velocity. Now public void switch theme cs theme. Oh, I don't have this. Okay, no problem whatsoever. CS theme. Pissed off. I like you, just messed up. Swiftly GitHub. And I want to search for team. So I switch whatever this one. Public enum team, I guess byte. Non-spectator TCT works. Team. Public void change team. Team. Like you cause you're a little messed up. In my opinion, it's okay API wise what we're gonna expose to the users. It's over here, and yeah, should be fine. Now the implementation, of course, layers, yes. Copy paste, blah blah blah, player, iPlayer. Let's implement the interface. Lipstick on a cigarette stick. What do you even want? I already start to hate it. Actually, no, I don't care. It's just gonna be a get. Private int id. And it's gonna return the PID. Okay. Now we're gonna have the following. Native player is fake client of PID. Native player is it just is authorized? Yeah. Okay. Native player connected time. Native player, Steam ID. Native player unauthorized. New CCS player controller implementation. Get controller. Okay. Get pound. Get player pound. C base player pound implementation and CS player pound implementation. Alright, now press buttons. Native player. Get press buttons. Hello. Voice frags. Okay. Forget to use native player. Get voice. Actually, native voice manager. Feed. Of course, we're gonna need to wrap it into voice flag value. Pretty good. I'm not sick, not anything. When she cries. This one needs to be implemented. Native player clear transmit. Return voice. Native voice manager. Listen override. No. Why is it a small B? I can't. Let's see. Okay, now I need to make the kick. Speed reasoning and game reason. I hate the current insiders version of the Visual Studio because this is the only one for .NET 10 which we're gonna use. And yeah, it's pretty slow in my opinion. Native player send message. Native voice manager. Native player root block. Needs to be implemented, and also needs to be implemented. And also this one needs to be implemented. In rest, it's pretty okay in here. Let's just get the change theme code from the current version of Swiftly. Okay. So switch theme. Okay. Over here, okay. Alright. And of course the call virtual is made with that. Okay. I see. Yeah, okay. Good. First things first, PTR extension. I'm not even sure. Where is it? Read, write, copy is valid as handle. And I also want to make the following. Public static t call virtual of t this int ptr actually I would rather make the call directly in player. I'm not trusting users. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm never trusting users again. Change team. Controller, get handle. In PTR handle. Actually, la 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 la. What is gonna say? Unsafe context, public unsafe void. No, I'm never trusting users again. I would rather not. I'm good. Never trust a bitch. Delegate. I don't remember for which one I created a delegate to. No, I don't want bridge. Actually, yeah, this example kind of works. But I think I'm gonna simply this per spawn, right? Okay. Or for okay. I'm about to throw someone under the bus. I don't know why. But who cares? I'm simply gonna make the virtual call all by myself. Unmanaged callers only. Let's search. Okay, I remember this. I also remember this. I remember this. I remember this. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, actually, this one was done by electronics. Okay. Actually, this one can be done in C++. The whole teleport, take damage, stuff like that. Yeah, and simply do that. I simply do that in C++. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna stay and do memory shenanigans on C#. Good. Let's make it. public, actually no. Void change team. Enter to player ID in 32 new team. What else do we have? Switch team. Switch team. Void take damage equals to, if I'm not mistaken, enter to player ID and PTR. Damage info. Void teleport equals to in 32 player ID vector pose q angle vector velocity. And now because of this I can simply make CD generators native Python 3 main py whatever, and now I can simply make in here native player change team. As simple as that. And I'll simply keep the logic in. I simply keep the logic in C++. I was thinking of something. What I mean. Okay, fine. Fix take damage info. Damage info PTR. Okay. It's because of that shitty casting, right? Yeah. It's because of the casting. Alright. Native player, teleport. Yeah, basically done the managed side, yeah. And now what I need to do is simply make the C++ code. Okay. Void bridge. Change team. Static blah blah blah. Change team. I have CCS player controller. Change team. Right? Right. Static auto game data. Perfect. I don't need a manager over here, right? I should also import API shared. Is it in plat? No. API memory virtual call. Okay. Virtual call. All virtual. Yeah. Void index is gonna be in data get offsets. Page the following offset. It's gonna be for the player get controller, and it's gonna be the new team. And done. We change team. Switch team is gonna act the same, only that if new team equals to 0 or new team equals to 3, let's check because I didn't stay. and assimilate. Actually 0 or 1. It's gonna be the change team. Offset. Otherwise, I need to get the switch team. Reinterpret cast void of void and int in data get signatures fetch player get controller and new team. Alright, it's not that bad. Switch team, void bridge player take damage. I don't know where you got this from, but it's not correct. Take damage. I forgot the take. Actually, no, I didn't forget. Have over. Can you please not give me anything from over there? Oh. Since the fix is to check something to be sure that the arguments are okay. Take damage. And yeah, I need to just pass the pointer, that's it. Okay. It's not that bad. Reinterpret cast. A64 T star void and void. In that I get signatures fetch. Ends down on the pound, so it's basically, in theory, it's correct. I'm not gonna test it. In player ID, vector, vec, actually post q, angle, vector velocity. I think this one he got it, teleport. See base entity teleport. Teleport. I'm just gonna confirm that he got it, and yeah, he got it. That's good. Define native and done with the manage with the native side. If it compiles, that's great. And now I need to make a way to expose the player. Inside player manager service. And that can be done over here. iPlayer get player of in player ID. IntelliSense, I know that actually I'm not even compiling anymore, but you're moving very slow. Return new player of player ID. And done. We've also exposed the player. To be fair, I was expecting it to be worse. But it's not. Let's make the summary. Come on, think. Okay. Now a summary for basically everything available in here. Is a bot. Okay. Not verified yet. Found. Wait, the player. For this one, I key state changed. I need to see the game buttons. No. I want the actual bit mapping. Keybind? Keykind? No. Huh. Public enum game button flags you long flags because I'm too lazy. Implement the game buttons into the button flags. I'm just too lazy. Because who is gonna stay in his right mind to make this manually? Why do you make... Makes no sense, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's see what did he make. Okay. That works. Fine. You're saved for now. Okay. Now remake the summary. Read these remarks. Everywhere I see remarks, I just remove them because Copilot isn't doing a good job at it. I'm not sure. Change theme. Oh wow. And for switch theme. Of course, I've had so much inspiration when I did this. Yeah, this one should actually work fine. And we can say that all of these are done. That's such a great addition to the managed API. Only if it wants to compile, of course. And it did. That's nice. Okay. Sync. And let's see how the commit is seen as. Okay, works. This one also works. And this one also works. Yeah, it's fine. That's the best thing on today's stream. The next one is a bit more interesting. The next one is gonna be ray tracing. And it's crazy that in 50 minutes we did the whole layer object. That's actually a pretty good thing for us. Now let's see. CS2KZ. I need to take from over here the trace shape. Okay. Array, vector, vector, trace filter, and trace T. Okay. Basically, what's happening over here is that somehow I need to detour the trace shape the physics query, send this to managed. Actually, not even send, I can expose a native for managed. And the managed will simply call with the next arguments. Yeah, works. It actually works. And of course I need to also look for trace player B-box. Okay. This one is pretty decent to add. So signatures, trace player B-box. Lib is gonna be server if I'm not mistaken, Windows, and of course Linux. The Windows signature, the Linux one. Let's see if he updated them. And yeah, it seems like he updated them. Thanks 0KZ. Trace shape. Okay. And now let's replace the two A bytes with question marks and there's none. That's okay. I am approving for now. What I need to do now is trace manager. And it's gonna be on iTrace manager. Copy paste this thing, iTrace manager. And now what do we want to give to users? We want them to have the following. We want them to have a trace player with boundary boxes and a trace shape. So for trace player boundary box, they're gonna need the following. They're gonna need to give out trace player boundary box, vector start, vector end, bbox. I didn't implement bbox T. Are you for real? Wow. Don't worry, we're gonna implement it now. Natives, structs, bbox T, copy paste, bbox T. Never lie. Let's see where. Alright, found it. Oh, okay. It's not that bad. public vector means public vector maxes. Max, okay. Pretty fair. Mostly boundary box. Next one. Actually bounds. And yeah, it's okay. Why system numerics here? Out. C trace filter, ref trace filter, and ref trace T. Again, what is trace T? Because I can't find, for God's sake. Found it. Ah, it's game trace. Game trace. It's not that bad, and now voice. Actually, not voice. What the hell? I need to make the trace shape. So SDK tools extension. We have the following: trace shape, vector start, vector end, ray T ray, is this in a header? Yeah. Okay, so we have this start and ray ray. Ray. I need to keep the order, like what's in the signature, so that users are not gonna be confused. Or I can take the same structure like boundary boxes is having: vector start, vector end, ray T ray, C ref C trace. Actually, this doesn't need to be a reference, because the filter is not gonna be edited out, but the cgame trace will be. To be fair, this is pretty good. This one I don't want. Use determine which entity is on. Okay. Works. Yeah, seems fine. Six. Yeah, actually, yeah, it should be fine. Works. I need to see the take damage info. I like it. Game functions. Oh, that's what electronics did in that commit. Okay, okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. Because it's also P trace shape. And over here he needs to receive the following: an int vector. Actually no. Array-t vector ctrace filter and cgame trace void. First things first, how is he returning an int? Why is he returning an int? It makes no sense. This doesn't return anything. What's wrong with you? CS2 fixes. Take damage info constructor. Oh, yeah, it doesn't return anything. What? Yeah. Come on, electronics. Alright. Should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Delegate. IV engine trace, interesting. Naming choice by Copilot. Unlucky he can't read from files. Unless you ask him. Public unsafe static void trace shape. And over here we're gonna have int engine trace ray whatever. Works. I also need the following. For trace player bbox. I like to see bbox. It's so. It's. Vector. Vector. Only if I could type. Bbox. Trace. Filter. Cgame trace. Trace player bbox. And let me guess. Wow. He put the correct name in there. Yeah, it should be fine. So it should work correctly. Trace manager. Trace manager. I'm gonna need to expose a function to the engine helpers. ptr get trace manager. Generate the code and I'll make it later. Trace manager. Trace manager. Yeah, fair. I mean, it's gonna be, in our opinion, almost impossible to crash the server with scripting if you're not gonna make bad choices in your code. Like if you try catch anything, it's gonna be okay. Your server will not crash, hopefully. And unlike C#, this is gonna be so much faster. Filter and trace. Unsafe. This. Blah blah blah. Okay. Man. Fixed C game trace. Over here trace ptr. Done. Alright. I thought I could do that. Okay. What? I don't need the class view. Trace shape. Well, you're gonna find a way or another. Yeah, trace manager. Okay. Restart and filter and trace ptr. Good. We basically also did a trace manager on managed. I will need to expose it. But I think that I can expose it inside the engine service. Let's see, trace manager. Yeah, I can expose it over here. Have everything grouped up. Engine service and this one. Engine service. Come on. That easy to make the trace system. That easy. Sometimes I wonder how PSharp even exists. Because it has memory leaks in every single function and class possible. Sometimes I wonder. And there's a memory leak on every connect in there. It's not my job to figure it out. Yeah, this one works. And you can compile it. Obviously, it is what it is.
What do you know about all the filth that's going on here, huh? You're so crazy.
Now, because the managed side is done, we need to finish the native side. But I get trace manager. And basically done. As good as possible. And as easy as possible. I think the hook for the trace manager can be done somewhere in the engine. I was thinking the entity system. Because it's still... trace shape. It's still something easy to be done. Create, trace, enable. Okay, now I need to... in the trace shape definition, void trace shape hook off, void this array t array vector start vector and c trace filter trace t trace. How bad is it? We recognized everything. That's unusual. Include public / game trace. Reinterpret cast void. And start again. In this one I just need to destroy it because it's already gonna be disabled. External void group trace manager. If this equals to null ptr, this return this one. And voila, works. It's not that bad. Another thing is that I don't think that I can ever disable it in here. So I just simply disable it over here. And that's it. I also need to make the native. Bridge engine helpers. Whips. There's gonna be this, a little bit of this, return a little bit of this, and PTR. And also define native. Done. We've implemented trace manager into managed. Compile it, see if it compiles. If it does, I'll just straight send it out because it works. Let's check again what we did. Okay, signatures. And okay. It managed trace manager. Who am I? Good. I have did ray tracing. Now we have, in theory, 7 items. In practical terms, we're gonna have more.
But I had to put on a brave mask and keep proving to myself and to the gang again and again that I was not afraid.
World so dark, finger on the trigger, a sight of the man in the mirror, following a heart of a sinner. I'm falling, I've lost my way so dark, finger on the trigger, lost sight of the man in the mirror, following a heart of a sinner. I'm falling, I've lost my way. Lost my way. Lost my way.
I think that it's enough for today's stream, to be fair. I know it's only just an hour, but I don't see what else can we do on stream. So thank you guys for watching. I'm glad that you've been here, and I'll see you around on another stream. Bye bye.